on in Happy Time Zone? Titsy Bird, Haven the Raven, and welcome back to Darksiders 3 Feet Only, where I'm only allowed to do this, this, and this, plus the downward stomp, to deal damage. We're going after Sloth today. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. I was genuinely worried about forgetting Sloth, which is why I saved and quit in the station, but... Why are these things so annoying? That is... Okay, I know exactly where that is. There we go. I might need... Actually, no, at this point, I think Azazel, Leviathan, and Fortifier are all I really need. As far as enchantments go. Come on. There we go. Stump. Where did you come from, bug friend? Okay, I don't actually want to kill you, so we're just gonna throw you over there. Since when do I launch bins like that? Like, I knew I could break them, but launch? No, I did not know that. Ah! Alright, so it's Sloth, then miscellaneous collections. And then probably into the void. What even? You're an artifact. Yeah. Yeah, that's an artifact. Like that. Rude. I hit wrong button. I hit the very wrong button. That is entirely on me. That is entirely on me. I meant to do the stasis ability. And I messed that up. Oops. Bright side, there's something over here that I actually forgot to get, so let's go do that. Because I forgot to burn these webs way back when. Can't believe I did that. Can you come over here? Thank you. Good riddance. This one can be a little tricky to get out of because the slope is a little wonky. Okay, first try. The slope makes that jump a little wonky, and I have gotten stuck there before. Yeah. But with that... deposit all of my souls. All 300 of them. And move on. I think I have one more thing for Rider's Mercy I can get before I go into the Scar. Or, well, 2 total. 1 that I'm more likely to get. Excuse you, can you pay attention to me? Thank you. Damn it. Why are these things so good at hitting me? Like, actually, why are these things so good at hitting me? And I no longer need to sell my wrath shards. Because I might actually use those now. Do. I wonder if it's possible to glide, or probably not. I believe this is the only other one of these. Could have sworn that there was a way up into the waterfall for, or wait, there it was over here. It was over here, and it was a flame jump. Where are you? There you are. I remembered. Took me a second, but I remembered. Actually, hang on. Really, Fury? There we go. There we go. This should be the second Vulgrim location. Which I really want to know what Vulgrim's actual deal is, because if it was just capitalism, he wouldn't want war released so badly.
Stay back! Please, save me.
Like, you'd think that for someone who just wants money, yeah, he'd be anywhere and wherever looking to sell his wares.
Goodness, as you would.
Or perhaps buy that of others. But in the first game, the first thing we ever know about Vulgrim is that he wanted War released from his prison. What is up with that? Granted, wanting War free from his prison could just be to make sure that he keeps having customers, and it could also be to save his ass, because the Destroyer would definitely know that Vulgrim had helped out Fury in the past. And there's no way Vulgrim hadn't bragged about Death being a customer at a point or two. It could literally just be him trying to cover his bases, stay alive. But when is it ever that simple? When in anything is it ever just, oh, I want to live, let's get this criminal released from prison? And it's not even like, Vulgrim wanting War released was... Okay, how do I get through here? Just a recent thing. Since the council said that he had been wanting that audience for pretty much the entire 100 years War was locked up. Okay then. You get to live, little one. I actually didn't find out until like my 4th playthrough that if you died to this thing, you got brought directly to its nest. Which is good for getting some humans early on. But I don't need that thing to bring me into its nest in order to get into the nest, because I have the Force Hollow. Like, there's a lot of stuff in here that you need the Force Hollow for.
bastards never stood a chance, did they?
Who?
Earthlings. Of any species.
Bling.
Perhaps you can light the way with your scintillating personality. If so, do it quietly. I don't think we're alone.
Oh, we are definitely not alone. At least, not entirely. Let me grab that. I have to wonder when exactly certain areas became certain areas and how that happened. Like, what happened to Darksiders, or to... Yeah, what happened to Darksiders 3 hollows? Because the hollows in Darksiders 1 were very different. In fact, I'd go so far as to say that the Darksiders 1 hollows are actually this area, the Nether. I know that the Scar is the Ashlands. Or at least I'm assuming it's the Ashlands, considering the tower for the destroyer is being built within them. I probably should get more levels, honestly. That said, that's not much.
What? This will be fun for both of us. As you farewell. For now.
I think there's like 3 humans in this complex area. No. We're going to be fighting on my terms here. Okay, you. Strength shards I might actually start using. No point in arcane shards, because I can't really do a ton of arcane damage. I think I know exactly where this leads. Yeah. Yeah, this is that, area that leads to the hollows. The back way in anyway, or front way? But yeah, if you die to that spider thing I just fought, you wind up here, I think it was. Which, okay, but I don't exactly need your help getting in here, so I'm not gonna bother with that. And then there's should be 2 humans in this area. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure there's 2 humans. And then, what? Did I hit that button? I do not remember hitting that button. Hang on, these connect? These connect, so I have to go down. I'm going to leave that lurcher thing here on purpose, just so that I have a landmark, because there's 2 ways to go from here. There's down and then there's up. I'm gonna go up first. Okay, so there's down and then there's 2 up. But I get, oh dear, turned around easier than I really should. Hey. Stop your sniveling and just go. Cool, and then I can go backwards. Until I hit the fork in the road. Go up the other fork, then head back to the lurchers. Oh my. Come on, hey! What? I did not hit dodge twice, I hit that. And then I dodged the second time, but so I guess I did technically. Whatever. Okay, so that was a dead end. Good to know. This actually should lead me to another human at some point. Because somehow there's two that are... The humans that survived in this game are just incredibly resilient. Hey.
I don't want to die.
You're up there. So I was correct about there being two. Ah! No, 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 we don't like this. Hey. Oh, wait, were there actually 3 in this one section? How are you alive? Like, actually, where is the third one?
Stay back. I don't want to die.
Is this bugged?
Please, no.
Wait, I think I know what's going on here. I think I know what's going on here. Let's just head out. Really? Come on. I think that is what's going on here. This ramp right here. I think the human is picking up on my location from the other side of the wall. Yep, that's the same voice.
Is it safe?
That was honestly the safest human. At least until these eggs hatched. Come on. Ow, but doable. And then I think there's like 2 more around here somewhere. There we go. How did I remember this? Alright, that is everything in here. Just need to make my way to the next Vulgrim, and then Sloth. Which Sloth might actually be a problem. Sloth might actually be a huge problem, actually. Because again, that one's a DPS test.
Mistress, your talisman.
We're just gonna break these real quick.
We're close. This time you watch. You do not speak.
Good eating. Take your time. I knew you couldn't resist. You drive too hard a bargain, friend. A perfect addition. An excellent choice. A wise decision. As you... This will be fun for both of us. As you wish. Farewell.
I mean, I might as well. I'm already planning on taking out all the Chosen, so... Let's do that, just because I'm fairly certain that I am going to want stasis for this. I should have sold my Frenzy Shard. What? What kind of crazy glitch did I just find there? holy... Not another... Tanky bastard. Okay, yeah.
I'm so bored I don't even have energy left anymore. Kill you? Yes. No more sorting.
Ah, crap. What? I hit dodge. Why did you not... Why is your hitbox like this? Oh my.
Kill you? Yes. We're no more sorted.
Oh my. Okay. For once, I actually needed to lock on. Crap. Why are you so beefy? Technically speaking, gluttony's supposed to be harder, but I've always had more trouble with sloth.
What would you ask of this picture?
So the fucking frenzy shards.
You drive as you do make sure they scream, horseman.
Alright, I don't have a full wrath bar, which sucks, but...
Have energy left to taunt you. Kill you? Yes. We're no more taunting.
I cannot afford to stop my ground pounds, so we're gonna do that. Okay.
You're making me move. My movement.
Alright, so Flame Hollow really, at least the Flame Jump, is not good against Sloth, specifically.
I usually love the sound of bones breaking, but this is hardly worth the effort.
Ah!
It is this work in this week's day. A silly week's day. You're making me move. My movement.
Okay, so when I stopped actually trying to go for the, flame jumps... When I stopped trying to go for the flame jumps, that wasn't that bad. Stasis Hollow for the fucking win. At least when it comes to Sloth. At the very least, when it comes to Sloth, Stasis Hollow, best Hollow.
Tales of...
Then go perform.
But
Yeah, I'm not doing the frickin' Crucible.
this, as you wish. Please take your
Like-
time.
No. Just no. Why did my dumbass not? Hang on, I need to buy, some respites.
Good eating.
Show me your wares, Volgrim.
A wise decision. As you...
Yeah, whatever. I don't know why they make you have these two hollows to get to this one. What? Okay, this one might actually be kind of hard. Just because it also does the ground pounds. Like, I want to full clear everything up until the scar before I go back into the void. Ow! That is not good. Ah! No. I'm going to beat you with my feet. Ah! And at this point, there's really nothing you can do about it. Alright. We're heading...
I felt something.
Oh.
This time, behind the emptiness that cloaks.
No. No, no. The rest of them are still over there. Okay.
This, as you wish.
We're gonna go this
Please
time.
Take your time.
I'm pretty sure that I full cleared the nether. There's some stuff by North End, actually. Specifically down where those angry guys with the fists are. Da, da, da. Goodbye. I'm pretty sure this is just an artifact, but yeah. Still nice to have. And then there's another ice wall near the crossroads. But I can get there from here without worrying about getting attacked at Volgrim. Because I believe it is literally right over here. Hey. You know, I've never tried this to see what happens, but one of these days I should really check what happens if I try using Havoc mode underwater. Like, will it just stop me? Or will something else happen? Either way,
What would you ask of this? Take your time.
I'll be taking one of those.
As this,
and depositing
as
the
you
rest.
wish. Please take your time.
Obviously, I still have Limbo, but I don't want to go there yet. Nether, I'm pretty sure I've cleared out completely. The next time I go back to the Lord of Hollows chamber, somebody's dying. I think I circle back around to the Hollows, actually. From the depths. So let's look at this. Yeah, actually, I think I've cleared up everything up until that point, so I just have to go back to the scar. Or, sorry, the depths, and then the scar. I've actually cleared everything up until the depths. So we're gonna head to Thane real quick, see if I can't get an upgrade to Rider's Mercy. Because I believe that... I know it's generally useful. But I think it has some specific uses.
You're full of surprises, as thanks.
There we go.
Aiming to lay down interest. All right. Let's see what I can do.
Seriously, Fafnir would be awesome. But... like, Perdition and Veneration are also cool, but...
Interesting. That's some blessings to you, Fury.
I genuinely can't even use them. Alright, what is the buff there? 30% health, yeah, that, I like that.
What would you ask of this? Please.
Alright, now the
take your time.
depths. Actually, it makes sense just to start from sewage egress. Because I know there's a human at the top of this. And then... Actually, there might also be an enchantment. You, I remembered. Okay, now for the hard part. Which is... Actually, I might just be able to run through. Fortune, okay. I don't want to waste my undying. I think I actually got what was over here. That's where I have to go to complete the loop, so up here. And then there's 2 sections. Ow. Where I need ice. Crap. Because I need ice grip. To get back into the Bonelands from that one tunnel, and then from the first giant water room. There's an alcove where if I freeze the top of the water, I can stand on it with force and break it. Or, well, break it open. Come on. Hey. Oh, I know exactly where this connects back to. None of you can follow me down here. I don't think there's anything worthwhile down here, but I can check. Oh, medium lurcher cache. I was wrong. Oh, so whatever this is. Angelic artifact. Okay. Lovely. Now I just need to get back. So I can do what Stasis does best. Oh, okay. Most of those are able to be reached without doing that, which is why I was confused for a second there. Ah! Okay, so there are... I believe it's this one, actually. Actually, this leads back to both of the areas I wanted to go. That is nice. That is actually very good. Oh hey, Undying Shard. I get so focused on not being able to get to the top of something that I forget to grab what's at the bottom of it. A flaw I'm well aware of. Moving on. You will not actually be able to follow me out here. What does Fortune do, actually? Hold up. Increased potency with certain consumables is something I might actually have to check out. Where is the force track? There it is. Just follow that. Then I just need to make myself a solid platform here by running in circles. And that is that. That's full clear of the depths. Oh. Hello, Kay. How you doing?
Take your time.
Give me lurchers.
A wise decision.
Oh?
As you wish. Please take your time.
I was just clicking. Why did I go back to the forge? I was looking to chat and just clicking buttons. I know better than to do that. Why did I do that? Why was I just clicking buttons? They double added you? Oh! I hate when that happens. My day's going pretty normally. Glad to hear you're doing amazing.
This will be fun for both of us. As you wish, please.
Alright, we're gonna go back
take
to
your
sewage egress. Because that is literally the best one. Yeah, I pretty much wake up and start streaming, honestly. Because I'm most awake right after I get up and in the evenings. You kept rejoining until it was gone. You know what, fair? Really? Really, we're doing this now? Okay. Just barely too much for you, huh? Well, I just killed Sloth. So we're actually not going to be heading to Ascend right away. I have to go through part of the void and unlock the stasis wing of the void. I don't know if I'm actually going to go after the final boss of the DLC this time around, just because that thing is a problem. But I kind of am in need of levels, because the only sin I have left to track down before endgame is Pride. Or, sorry, not Pride, Wrath. Because it's Wrath into Pride.
This is new. This is good.
You seem distracted, mistress.
That Lord of Hollows is vexing.
That's one word for it.
Only one will survive? Do you think he's helped us this far only to betray me?
I'm sure I don't know. Relationships between the Eternal Ones are as confusing and convoluted as they come. I can't keep track.
Oh, you're a great help.
Perhaps the Lord of Hollows is attempting to manipulate you in some way. Rattle you. Or he's gone utterly insane like the rest of his stinking world. He wasn't looking his best, was he?
No, he certainly was not. Enough. Time to focus on the mission.
If you say so, mistress.
Alright. But the next sin is Wrath, although I'd rather go after a... Oh, thank you for the 5-stream streak. Oh shoot, there is actually one thing I forgot to do. I'll go back for that in a bit. Anything at the bottom here? No. But the only sin I have left to track down is Wrath. However, before I deal with Wrath, I have to deal with Abraxas. Or, well, I don't have to, but... Abraxas is actually a pretty fun fight. Not to mention the build-up. One of these days, I'll actually go through and fight the Lord of Hollows instead. Or fight the Lord of Hollows and Abraxas. But I might as well go for the canon ending. I've never actually fought the Lord of Hollows. Now that I think about it. Fury. Fury, why? Why do you do these things, Fury? I can't believe that I forgot to do something in the freaking depths. I was so focused on the rooms I couldn't actually get to that I forgot about looking up in the one that I could actually go through. Ah! Okay, so that one is a loop around from the other side. Not from this one. But Sloth, because you missed it, was actually easier when I did not use the Flame Hollow at all. I just focused on stasis. Yeah, Sloth, at least with only jumps and plunges, because this kept me in the air too long and I kept getting hit out of the flame jump. For being what he is in terms of being a Sin, Sloth is actually really quick. Alright, that's it. And this section I pretty much have to just run through because I can't do much. Whenever you're in a section of lava, the only way you can move quickly is to flame jump.
Mistress?
There is much to process. I've had to abandon so much in order to move forward. It feels like a loss. And at the same time, I've changed.
Changed how?
I do not know.
There's 2 Templars on the bridge, and then that room behind them. I don't like the idea of fighting 2 Templars at once. If at all possible, I'd like to lure 1 back here. Ah! Come on. Up. Just get up here. Ah! Hey. The other one should actually be easier now, because I can actually fight this thing in a wide open space. Unfortunately, for some reason... Then we do that. Connects back over, although I don't intend on actually fighting that thing. Yeah, there's no way I'm gonna manage that. Why are you coming over here, sir? Hello? Uh-oh. Rude. I was gonna leave him alone. Really? Don't think there's anything else in here. Come on. You know you want to. Yeah, that guy was an enemy from the beginning of the game, by the way, the big flaming dude. So while I didn't actually want to fight him, that was more because it was kind of a waste of time than because I thought he was actually going to rock my shit. And then the big lumbering flame guy decides, nah, let's just go after this individual that has killed me in the past, who is now stronger. Like, sir, you did not level. Sir, you did not level. This is not going to go well for you. Okay, or hang on. Yeah. Actually, I think I already came through here and got the loot. Yeah, I already came through this section. So let's just leave. Couldn't remember if there was another room with more treasure. But I already got this, so let's just go.
This will be fun as you.
Alright, I'll be heading back into the void in a minute so that I can finish off the force swing and do the stasis swing. Fury. Thank you. Ow. The final boss of the void is Ionos. I don't know if I'm going to be able to tackle Ionos this run. He is actually really tough. Lust is the most difficult boss in the base game, but Ionos is the most difficult boss in the game, period. Well, part of the problem with Ionos is the fact that he heals. If you're not watching out for the heal, you're kind of fucked. In my case, because I'm not very good at telling when he's going to heal, I'm just going to not use a hollow against him.
What would you take your time?
Like, the only way to actually prevent him from healing entirely is to not use a hollow against him. You know, one of the core mechanics of the game. Every single one of... Yeah. Every single one of the bosses in the Void is connected to a hollow. If you have that hollow equipped, when they do specific attacks, they will heal. You do not want them to heal on you. The problem with Ionos is that he has all 4 elements. So he can heal with his move there. And I forget which move it is, because I just don't use hollows against him because I don't want him to heal. But if you have any hollows equipped when he goes for that heal move, or the move that he can use to do damage and heal you, or, well, to do damage and heal himself, then he heals. And you wind up back to base form anyway because he takes you out of that.
I'm here to I didn't.
Oh my. Ah, crap. Crap. Didn't want to use the Undying like that, but okay. Well, actually, I didn't want to use the Undying at all, but... Really? Okay, this one I probably should have come for earlier, actually. Because moveset-wise, he's actually pretty easy. I'm just being bad. Right, forgot about that. I don't mind using these here, because I need more levels anyway. Ow. Oh dear. Oh no. Okay. Nope, nope, nope. Crap. Okay, that took way more healing items than it should have, considering that this thing actually has a really easy moveset. But I won. Which means I can access the stasis wing. If I do tackle the final boss of the Void, it'll definitely be after Wrath. That guy is such a problem, I'm legitimately a little frightened. Is it really the right word? If I'm just... I guess it's more cautious. Fair enough. Alright. Let's... I have absolutely nothing to spend these on at this point.
What would you add?
Except for maybe more artifacts, but...
This will be fun for both of us. As you would farewell for now.
At this point, I don't think there's actually a reason for me to pump anything into Arcane. Because the only thing that uses arcane damage is Havoc form. At least that I can actually make use of. And Havoc isn't something I really use all that often. Partially because of the fact that if I hit something with the actual transformation of Havoc, I have to completely reset. Or, well, not reset the run, but I have to reset back to the last Volgrim. Alright, there's a button in the options menu. You go all the way down here. Force respawn. I was previously just quitting out, and then I found out that force respawn was a thing. Basically, I die and go back to, and have to do everything I just did all over again. That is the penalty for hitting stuff with anything that is not my feet or the flames from when I flame jump. Okay, so we have a puzzle here. I can actually dropkick with Havoc form. I have done that. However, when Fury initially transitions into Havoc, there's an explosion. If that explosion hits anything, I reset. Does that make sense? Yeah, so I have to be careful with actually transforming. But once I actually am in Havoc, I'm allowed to do this in Havoc form. Do-do-do-do-do. That's where I have to go, so over here is where I want to go. At least to collect stuff. Oh, that is not fair. There we go. Bye-bye. Stasis is way too good for this, actually. Like... Hey, Volgrim. We're gonna do that, that, and that.
What? This will be fun as you... do make sure they scream, horseman.
I have a couple different directions I can go in. I feel like I want to go this way first. Or, no. No, that has to be raised, it looks like. Okay. Oh. Well. This is interesting. Just need to do a little bit of murder. situations like these, why I absolutely adore stasis. Fury. Because with my careless running around, I would have just gotten killed. I think I missed that. I certainly didn't see. A connect, so I think this thing having iframes just saved me. That or I completely missed. Are you kidding me? Because I don't think I saw a blue number. Oh dear. Fury. Okay. We'll do that first. Here. Over.